late possessions kind of ran down the shot clock and just couldn't kind of find anything to do.
Yeah, our execution was not good, but I think the game was decided earlier. When we didn't rebound the ball. It allowed them to get back in the game. They had 11 second chance points the second half. We had none. It was 10-2 at half. That was why we were leading. And then the second half, it was 11-0 them. And that difference, 13-10, was the difference in the game. And so we didn't have good offensive possessions. We didn't get stops, but I think the rebounding was really the telling stat.
What did you see when they put ball on Brooks? It seemed like that kind of limited Brooks's productivity after that.
Yes and no. I thought we all had some good looks. We didn't hit. We took too many threes. I didn't think we got to the basket enough. We had some good looks, but they weren't falling. We needed to try some other things. And again, the offensive rebound, we didn't get any putback. We didn't get anything going from those threes.
Did you feel like you guys were wearing down at all, do you think?
Well, we definitely didn't look like we had the energy in that last 10 minutes. So, which is disappointing because we've usually finished games pretty strong, but it did look like we were a little gassed there at the end.
Got some of the shots that seemed like even some guys who got some open ones and seemed like maybe finished or followed through like sometimes you see.
Yeah, that was part of it, but I think where you really see it is on the defensive end. Our activity I didn't think was very good, and then the rebounding. If it wouldn't have been for Jordan Bell, we'd have really been in trouble on the boards.
Was there a conscious effort to burn some clock when you had the lead in the second half, or was it just not being able to get much going offensively?
It wasn't a conscious effort. No, we weren't trying to burn the clock. We were trying to push it, and again, we weren't sharp. The ball movement wasn't sharp. We didn't execute well. Our picks weren't nearly as good, so we weren't sharp.
Tyler said that last play was meant to be a backside look for Dylan in the corner. So was Peyton supposed to take it to the hole and look to make that pass?
Yeah, it's just a little play that we run, and we're looking on the backside. Yeah.
Got the ball there. I mean, some free throws got you back into it, and then you got the stop. Did you feel like there that going into that last possession there, you could kind of kick yourselves around it there if you can get a shot?
Yeah, we had a shot. We had our chance. We had a decent look at a three there, and we just didn't get it down.
The first half of the ball movement seemed like it was good, and you guys were kind of keeping them, from really getting any kind of momentum going.
Yeah, no, like I said, I thought we played awfully hard. We were ahead on the boards. We were ahead in the categories or we were tied on the boards, but we were ahead on second chance points. So I thought we were ahead in the categories we needed to be ahead in, but and then we had a nice start to the second half. Our ball movement was pretty good. We hit some shots, but we just got stuck in the mud that last 10 minutes, and they played better than we did down the stretch.
That one of those teams too, where you can look up and see a 15-point lead and doesn't really feel like a 15-point
Well,
lead.
when you're the number one offensive team in the country, you know that they've always got the potential to make a run. And again, I thought the second opportunities got them going, and then once they got a little momentum going, then they hit some shots and hit big shots down the stretch.
Did you wish you had a timeout in your pocket for that last possession, or did you feel pretty good about what you had set up there?
You always wish you had a timeout if you don't get the right look, but our guys knew what we wanted to run. We didn't get the pick. We just didn't make the play.
So you probably felt like you had to use them during that run,
yeah,
to kind of stem the tide.
They were getting it going. We were trying to stop it, trying to get the crowd out of it a little bit, and we just didn't get it done.
You guys have talked pretty openly about the Pac-12 race. Is this team mature enough to know they can't let USC cost them a loss again?
Well, we've got to worry about USC because they're a good team and they've played really well at home. We're going to have to play our tails off Saturday, and our guys know that. They know USC's talented. They know they're awfully good. We're going to have to play better.
You haven't gone into the same game of a conference weekend with a loss yet, in terms of dealing with a day off with the guys having some disappointment rather than going in off kind of a confidence feel.
Yeah, we've been there before. We've got some guys with experience. It's not easy. We expended a lot of energy tonight, so it's going to be tough to bounce back. But at 7:30 on Saturday, we'll be ready.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.